Hi, welcome to W0NDERS TV show. If it is your first time of stopping by or coming across my YouTube channel, you are highly welcome. This is the home of news. Please click on that red button that says subscribe. Beside the red button is a notification bell. Turn the bell on so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be the first person to check it out. And after watching the video, you are free to leave your comment constructively and tell me what you think about the video and the channel. As we hop into today's exciting video, let's watch this video together.
But a terrifying event. It is a reality that many soldiers and military families have to live with, despite its negative consequences. Being a soldier's wife or retired soldier's wife and a wellness expert, I understand the challenges associated with PTSD and its impact on military families and the nation. My husband served Nigerian Army for 27 years before he was overthrown by a coup d'etat. He fought civil war for 30 months without rehabilitation. He ruled Nigeria for 20 months and he was detained for 40 months without the nature of his offense, or without any nature of offense. 1 year after he came out from detention, we were married. I clocked 19 years as his wife in his house, legitimately. So I suffered the consequences of the PTSD, because having gone through all this, at the age of 19, to handle somebody who is a former president of Nigeria and the commander-in-chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces, to tell the person that he is wrong, to tell him that he is wrong is the first mistake that you are doing. So at the age of 19, I had to figure out how to tell somebody of his caliber that he's wrong or he's right. And that was the beginning of my offense in his house. And contesting elections, 2003, he failed, 2007, the same thing, 2011, the same thing. All without rehabilitation. I became a psychotherapist. And finally, the whole nation raised against it, against the misuse of power and bad governance. He only succeeded when it became a movement. And here we are today. He ruled Nigeria before and is ruling Nigeria now. And this is the last and the final. Failing elections 3 times was a big blow to every contestant. And also, those that have contested just yesterday, a simple primary elections, they are still living in a traumatic, condition. I tried to console them, I tried to talk to them. Some of them switch off their phones up till today, just for a primary election. You can imagine myself handling somebody at the age of 19, handling somebody that went through a war, coup d'etat, and then elections upon elections, and then finally getting to the villa 2015. Also, to tell them that this is wrong, this is right in Nigeria or in Africa in general, for a woman to tell a man is a problem. In that case, I want to use this opportunity to appreciate members of the armed forces of their sacrifices and contributions to the national building. Many fallen heroes in the course of these sacrifices, and they remain evergreen in our minds. Many others are either wounded physically or mentally. I want to appreciate them, their wives, their families, and all of them in this cycle of despair, and we want to let them know that the whole nation is with them. The Center for PTSD is important to members of the armed forces and beyond, because soldiers are its primary victims, affecting their relationships and with colleagues, friends, and loved ones, as well as work and productivity. This center is timely, as it is a problem that really deserves a solution and of this nature, and providing facilities and services for testing, treatment, and rehabilitation of patients is key. Therefore, fundraising is not a solution. The solution is the federal government that send them to fight that send them to the war front to take responsibility in taking care of their families and also taking care of their mental health after returning from the war front. PTSD cuts across all ages and spheres of life. In children who are exposed to emotional and physical abuse from parents. In women, those who withstand or those who endured emotional and physical abuse for long, including men. In this regard, we also consider in workplaces abuse and in workplaces abusive and inconsiderate bosses are also responsible of the PTSD, depriving employees of their entitlement after leaving service. I thank the POWA once again for this initiative and the military establishment for supporting them. I call on them to ensure that this center provides quality and sustained care to soldiers that suffered from PTSD, and also is the responsibility of the whole armed forces to extract from their budgets and build this center. Mrs. Irabo is no longer your project. It's my project and the project of Mr. President. We are going to work around the clock to make sure that the center is built and commissioned before we leave office by the grace of God. For the donations, the forms are with you or the cards are with you. You can fill in and then donate to the personal use of the DEPOA treasury. But for the project is the responsibility of the federal government and Nigerian Armed Forces and the President himself. Thank you so much and God bless you.
Thank you for always watching Linda's TV show. I will see you again in my next video. Remain blessed. I appreciate each and every one of you, and keep on watching Linda's TV show. If you have not yet subscribed, please, I beg you to do that so that you'll be getting more updates from me. Bye bye.